Hi again and very welcome to the chapter about prophylaxis. Here we will have a look at how we can use prophylactic thinking in order to meet our opponent's ideas in the best possible way. For example, we will see how we can use overprotection in the sense that we protect weak spots in our camp, typically pawns, before they are actually attacked. We will see how we can withdraw pieces from exposed positions before they are attacked. We will have a look at prophylaxis in the attack, because sometimes when you're attacking, actually you can see that your opponent would like to do this and that, and we can prepare for that as well. We will have a look at how we can use our rooks in a mysterious way. We can put our rooks on a file which might be opened at some point. That's what I think Nimzowitsch called the mysterious rook. And we will also have a look at a similar king move, when you move your king in advance before it's actually checked by the opponent. But first, before we move into the concrete examples, I would like to show you a very simple example about how we can actually make a difference between restrictive and prophylactic measures. So this is what I wanted to show you. Let's see if I can remember this. Let's say we're playing with the black pieces. They play e4, and let's say we play the Sicilian here c5. White plays c3, the Lapin variation. We play knight f6, e5, knight e5, d4, c takes d4. This is all very well-known theory. Let's say white plays knight f3. Here we play d6, c takes d4, and e6, one of several ways in which we can meet the Lapin with the black pieces. Okay, let's say white plays a3, preparing to go bishop d3 without allowing knight before. By the way, restriction here in action. We could play perhaps bishop e7. After bishop d3, we will castle. Let's say they castle as well. We will put our knight on d7. You will ask, why don't we put that knight on c6? Well, you will soon see what I have in mind. Let's say white plays here first rook e1, and we play b6. Okay, at this point, we're going to play bishop b7. We would like to play some kind of hedgehog setup here. Let's say white plays now bishop c2. So why do they retreat the bishop to c2? Well, the answer is rather obvious. They would like to install a battery here. White would like to play next turn queen d3. So what should we do about that with the black pieces? Well, if you would like to restrict, if you would like to avoid queen d3, not let them play the move that they would like to play, so to speak, what would you play then with black pieces here? You're right. You could play here bishop a6. Typical prophylactic move, you would say, but in my definition, this is a typical restrictive move, because you're not letting him play what he would like to play, queen d3. Now, I'm not saying that it's the best move in the position, but it's interesting, no? Because he will have to play something else. He can no longer stick to his supposed plan of queen d3. On the other hand, if you would like a more prophylactic way of meeting the threat of queen d3, you could actually let them play queen d3, but without the desired effect of, let's say, forcing us to weaken our kingside with g6 in view of the mating threat on h7. So how could you take prophylactic measures here? Exactly, we could play here rook e8, so that when white plays queen d3, we would then go knight f8, like overprotecting the pawn on h7. I mean, you could even play it, if white plays something else here, you could still play knight f8. If they play bishop d2, let's say, you could play knight f8. This would be a typical overprotecting measure, knight f8, protecting the pawn on h4 in advance. But okay, let's say he plays queen d3 and we play knight f8. So you can see the difference here. In this way, we actually let them play queen d3. But if we play instead bishop a6, we are not letting them play queen d3. So this would be the restrictive measures. And here, as you can see, rook e8, queen d3, we allow them to play queen d3, but not with the effect that they would like to weaken our kingside with g6, for example. We will play knight f8 instead. So typical prophylactic measure, in my opinion at least.